Hello.
closest screen on the left, and I see Angie.
Everyone, if you get this tube, I'm going to take you to see through having family contact. Parents are always.
Yeah, I would just tell them, pre-sell any 50 items and they get
One sec.
Hi, everyone. I'm just setting myself up for success here. Just one sec, okay? Hold, please. Excuse me. All right. I'm all crouched in my office here. All right, so I think we're recording already. I'll get started because I love to be on time and I was late, so I need to get started. There we go. Oh, that's better light. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Okay, team. And P.S. I have Lulu shorts on the bottom and Puma socks, but I'm ready to go. So I'm party on the top and comfy on the bottom. It's Nadia. Hello, happy Wednesday. I'm excited to be here. I'm super excited to be here because I am very pumped about this upcoming Beauty Moments kit for a couple of reasons. One, the company asked me to be their ambassador for this kit because we'd had a conversation about it last year as to what kits they should do for the year. So what the company does is they'll call directors and ask, you know, obviously for opinions in the field, right? So one of the things that we talked about was a contouring kit. It came. And they also talked about a Smoky Eye kit, because one thing that I know as consultants and, you know, when you're out in the field, you get asked about color all the time, right? How do you do it? Where do you put it? What do I do for hooded eyes? And then gosh forbid you get asked of, do you know how to do a smoky eye? And then all of a sudden you're like, oh mon Dieu, the smoky eye, the elusive smoky eye. So guess what? This awesome Beauty Moments kit, all out of the smoky eye. You guys might have to mute yourself just so everybody can hear. Everybody mute. Just because it'll be easier. So this kit is honestly set up for success. I'm going to talk about the business part of this kit first, and then I'm going to do a demo. So the business part about this kit is this is like one of the best business deals that they've done in these Beauty Moment kits, because what is in the kit is valued at $107. I want you to write that down. What's in this kit? $107. But what your client gets to purchase it for is $84. So 107 to 84. Now you pay as a consultant half of 84. So you're paying $42 for items in the kit that are worth 107. Mind blown right there. So the company has done a really cool thing and given you a killer deal. And if you've listened to me in a Wednesday night before, you know I love to talk about buying low and selling high. Remember the tire shop? If tires went on sale, do you think the tire shops are going to buy the on sale tires and then sell them to you at regular price? Yes. And the Mary Kay consultants on this Zoom call are going to be smart business people, and they're going to buy low and sell high. So automatically, straight out of the gate, you don't have to give a deal to your client, because the deal is already $84. That is the deal, okay? So we always talk about not giving away the bank. You don't have to. Mary Kay took the bank for you, and they're giving you the opportunity to collect on the bank, okay? So what's in the kit is 107. It retails for 84 to your client, but you get to buy it at half price. So let's talk about why this is a great business decision and why they launch new products around this time of year. One, they do it 4 times a year, and it's called New News. In marketing world, it's called New News. Oh, yay, I've got something new to tell you about. Woo! In Tim Hortons land, they used to put donuts, a specific donut, they'd have donut of the month, be like, donut of the month. And sometimes they do a Boston cream. Boston cream donuts have been around for 56 years at Tim Hortons, or 57 years, but then they'd put it on a billboard and be like, whoa, Boston cream. They'd sell more Boston cream in 30 days than they'd sell in the entire year, because they put it on a sign and did it. So New News is an opportunity for one, to talk about new stuff, and it gives you, the consultant, a reason to call your client and talk about something new. Oh my gosh, guess what? Mary Kay just launched this Beauty Moments box, and it's got your name written all over it. It's an entire box, and in it is, you can do a whole smoky eye right in the box, and it sends you instructions. It's amazing, and it's only $84. Let me tell you what's in it. It's called New News. So it gives you an opportunity to do it. What does New News and product launch also correspond with? Usually there's a month within PCP. So you've got something to follow up with. So new book comes out, new information, book shows up at the house. All of a sudden you've got a reason to call, something new to talk about, and go from there. Why is this also a great business decision that Mary Kay has made and given us the opportunity to have is one, this kit takes the guesswork out of color. Who started their business or is still in their business and scared the crap out of color? They're just like, color scares me. Yeah, I hear you, sister. Yeah, as you can see, I got nothing on. Yeah, I love it. I did not know how to touch a brush to my eye, where to put it, what to do with it for anything. Foundation, let alone eyeshadow, let alone lip gloss. I didn't know where, I mean, lips are, that's obvious, but didn't know where to put the thing. I just was like, I don't know what to use. This all scares me. This beautiful box is like a beautiful colored Bible for you to fall in love with and for you to feel confident about teaching. So this gives you instructions in this kit that you can take with you like everywhere. Basically, this kit comes with, there's 2 kits, I'm going to go over that in a second. It comes with 4 colors in each. The lessons that they do to teach you how to put the color where, hint, hint, you can use it with any 4 colors you want. Any 4 colors, any 4. So all of a sudden, you just showed up in this Zoom, you have become a color connoisseur because you showed up. Because you're going to get a lesson today that you can transfer over into everything that you do, okay? So one thing that this kit does is it takes the guesswork out of you getting a little anxiety about, oh my gosh, she asked me about a smoky eye, I don't even know what to do next. And then it also takes the anxiety if this shows up at your client's home, all of a sudden they're like, oh, okay, I know what to do now. It literally tells you which brush to use, what color to go where, and it gives you like a paint by number. It's awesome. So good. So good. And then when it launches, for those that are PCP and stars, who did preferred customer program and was a star last quarter, boop, 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 boop. So you will see this information that I'm going to show you on the website pop up for you on the 9th. For everyone else, it'll pop up for you on the 16th, I believe. Yeah, so it does 2 different. When you can order it, the information will pop up. It actually might pop up for everyone on the 9th. I just don't know that. So you're going to have to check and go from there. I will find out that answer, or somebody will pop up and tell me. I'm going to share my screen with you and I'm just going to show you where you're going to find this information when it comes up, because there's some great information there and I'm going to go through it with you and then I'm going to show you what the heck to do with the stuff. So first off, it gives you the actual booklet that comes in the kit. I just don't have one because it wasn't ready from the time that they sent it to me. So I'm going to show you what it looks like and what's going to show up to your client. Amazing. It also has what this box was originally meant to be for. Is that English? What it was originally meant to do was to give you an opportunity to do a quick 30-minute appointment with someone. Now, originally this was meant to be done in person. However, we're not necessarily, some of you might be there, some of you might not. I did my first appointment yesterday. It was awesome. I was so nervous. She was a really good client. I did it, mask on, did all the stuff. I mean, most of the stuff you guys are doing anyway from a sanitary standpoint. So that stuff's no big deal. It's just wearing the mask and making sure you do your distance and all that fun stuff. But this box was meant to be done in person. But what's really cool about this is you can take this box. It is so easy to do virtually for an appointment. It's not even funny. So let's say you gathered a group of women together in a class. You could book a virtual Smoky Eye party, have everyone join. You take this box, follow the instructions, and demo it on a video. There you go, Smoky Eye class done. You would sell these like mad. So this is what I'm setting up with my team. But this is what it's meant to be, is either a 30-minute appointment done in person or one that you can do virtually. So imagine selling a box to a client, be like, oh my gosh, You've been asking me about a Smoky Eye. I've avoided the question entirely. The company just came out with a Smoky Eye kit. Here's what's in it. It's $84. Would you love to try it out? Let's say she tries it. Okay, let's say it shows up at her house. Your opportunity is to set up a virtual appointment with her. She has the box in front of her. You have your little brushes, just like I'm going to do right now. I'm going to follow the instructions and show her where to put each color. There you go. You have a virtual Smoky Eye appointment. Everything's in here. Cool, eh? So what I'm going to show you online is when this opens up on the website, you're going to see the booklet that comes inside. You're going to see all the social media assets that you need, but I'm sure you'll see those beforehand because they all come out beforehand anyway. There's also scripts in there for you to book appointments, for you to follow up with appointments, for you to rebook appointments. And I helped make them. So they're awesome. Everybody's scripts are awesome, but they're on there and they're there for you to use. So made an opportunity. So there's an opportunity for a script to book in person and an opportunity for you to book virtually. So you have all the words there. So you can't say, I don't know what to say, because they're right there on the website. The other thing that is being created at the moment. So we talked about an opportunity that we might've been missing out on. And I know a lot of us are sending samples in the mail or dropping samples off on doorsteps. So let me grab one thing. Hold, please. So the company's creating an image that will be uploaded before the launch to where it's a one little pager that you can take the 4 colors from the book in samples, tape it to it with a demo of the eye and send it out in the mail, or drop it professionally in a bag that you're dropping off to your client. Easy stuff, right? So all the tools are there. Now I'm going to show you where to find it. Are you ready? I'm going to share my screen with you. Share. Oh, host disabled attendee screen sharing. Oh, thanks, Carol. Never mind. So I can't share it. So what you're going to do when it logs on, write this down. You're going to go to product. As soon as you log on to Mary Kay InTouch, you're going to click product. Oh, Desiree, if everything goes wrong, it goes wrong with me. So I don't even work. You see, I just roll right through. It doesn't matter. Desiree's laughing her butt off. It's okay. This is my normal life. Yeah. So you go online, and when you see the little pink bar across the top, you click on product, and then you'll look over to the left and it'll talk about the new stuff. And the first thing on the left will say Beauty Moments box, and you click on that. As soon as you click on it, you're going to scroll down. You're going to see a demo video, exactly what I'm going to show you right now. You're going to see it in a beautiful video format that if you were really lazy and setting up a virtual appointment, you could send her the box and send her the video and say, here, do this. Done. Easy stuff. Absolutely easy. So there's a beautiful video there for you to watch of a lovely girl demoing one of the Smoky Eyes. And then when you scroll down, there's all your video assets there. And then what I mentioned, and all your social media assets, also your scripts and your flyers. I'm going to show you what they look like just because I couldn't share my screen. So I printed these all out in big form, just so you know they don't come this big. So this is what shows up for your client. It shows all the products and colors that are inside the box. Look at the paint by number. It's awesome. It tells you where to put each color, and it gives you literally a play-by-play. 1, 2, 3, 4, what to do, what to do, what to do. So basically, number 1 says apply highlight shade Smoky Quartz on the brow bones. Number 1. And on the inner corner of the eye with the eye smudger brush. Awesome. And just so you know, if you didn't know this, each of our brushes are labeled. I know you know this, but for your client, this is so important. You don't have to explain what an eye smudger brush is. It says it right on the stick. So it alleviates every aspect of color right out of the gate. So it gives you a beautiful demo, talks about each brush that's in the kit. So it shows them what the brush does, what it's about, where it's at. Oh, and there's notes just in case they need to take notes while you're doing a virtual appointment. And then, ooh, it gives this. This does not show up in the kit, but this is a print off for you. So there's a demonstration of the eye, and this is that full face that everybody always talks about. You could sit with someone on a virtual appointment, they could do the smoky eye, and then you could add the proper blush and the proper lip and show them what it looks like. This is what these sheets are made for. They're made for your coloring and artists. They're made for you to like get out your colors in color. It's kind of awesome. This is what the kit looks like, and I'm going to show it to you, and then we're going to go over kind of some script stuff. Super quick. All right. It's in a pretty gold box. There's two. So there's a smoky silver and a smoky gold. And I'm going to show you the 3 brushes that come in it. So you guys all know these, but I'm just going to get my brushes that I'm going to demo with here. So the 3 brushes that you get in the kit are the all over shadow brush. You get the smudger brush, and you get the crease brush. Even those alone, for somebody that's just getting into color or new to color, having these 3 brushes in their repertoire is just going to up their confidence game, is to that they have the tools to do it. So I helped a woman out with her wedding makeup yesterday. I'm not doing her wedding. She just wanted everything that I showed her. And her biggest anxiety and apprehension was that she didn't have the right tools. She was like, that's great that I get all the colors, but what do I put it on with? And I was like, oh girl, we got to talk about brushes. So even just the fact that these 3 are in the kit just kind of ups somebody's color game and makes them more confidence. So in the kit, you also have a black liner comes in both kits. So black eyeliner comes in both kits. You get the Petite Compact, Petit Pellet, and you get 4 colors. Now this is the smoky gold. You've got gold status, shiny penny, I think that's burnished bronze, and rustic. Like gorgeous eye palette on itself. Somebody could just have those 4 and not smoke it out and just use them as they are. Just a beautiful palette. Now, the other colors in the other one is Smoky Quartz, one of my favorite colors in the entire planet. I love this. I love that color, Smoky Quartz. That's your lightest one. Then you've got Granite. This is a mainstay. I feel like this should be in everybody's shadow lineup. Granite's just, it's just Granite. I can't say anything more. I love it. Cashmere Haze, also one of my, you can tell what color zone I like, but Cashmere Haze, so that's your matte, and then Onyx. So your black. Whoop, you guys know what that looks like. I can't get it open. Why can't I get it? Because I ripped all my nails off, waiting to hear if we were top 10. There you go. So Onyx. Absolutely gorgeous. So Smoky Silver is the dark with the black, Smoky Gold is the browns. I'm going to demo the browns today just because that's what I have in the compact, because I think I've already sold this one. Eee, smile. So one more thing of business. When you're selling a kit like this, oh, somebody's chatting with me. Thanks for letting me. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Oh, always. Yay, from Clarabelle Unit. One thing about these kits is when you're purchasing them, and I talked about the business aspect of 107 retail for 84 that you're selling to a client, and then you buy for 42. That means you, the consultant, get $107 worth of product for 42. You're hearing me, right? Let's just say you broke that kit up because somebody wanted a petite palette and they wanted 3 brushes. You've just made more money than you spent by breaking the kit up. Does that make sense? So thank you so much. 65. God, I love people that do math for me. Yeah, you've just made more profit because you bought low and sold high. So let's say we go through this, you sell 5 kits and you've got 1 left on your shelf for Christmas. God forbid. You could break it up and sell each one of those products individually and make $65 more profit. You're welcome. So just in the buying low and selling high, you've already made more money if you break it up. So just think about that. If you're needing a couple extra colors on your shelf, I'm not saying buy 50, but I'm just saying if you need a couple extra colors on your shelf, you're short on a couple brushes, it's a great way to get stuff for your inventory at a discount. Just don't tell the company I said that. I'm just telling you. Okay. Other thing to think about business-wise. Now there's a list on there and there'll be a one-pager image because I asked the company to create this, but kind of a JPEG that you'll be able to share on social media of upselling products. So somebody shout out a product that you think would be a great, you can either call it a suggestive sell or an upsell, a great upsell for this kit.
Brow tint.
Brow tint. What else?
Mascara.
Absolutely. What else?
Eye makeup remover.
Oh yeah, you got to get the sucker off, right? Got to get it off. Yeah. What else?
Eye primer.
What is it?
Eye
Yeah.
primer.
Oh yeah, primer. Absolutely. What else? Itchy nose.
Cream eyeshadow to put as a base.
Ooh, that's nice. Yeah. Absolutely. Like the the liquid ones you mean? Yep.
Yeah, sorry.
Yep.
I would suggest one of our new lip glosses.
Yeah. Yes, girl. We got to do the rest of the face after we can't have these fabulous eyes and then just do nothing. So yes, one of those fabulous lip glosses. Love it. A new blush, a cream blush. So there's all kinds of upsell and suggestive sell things. So I know that this is an $84 kit that you can sell to your clients, but just remember what you know that they're going to need next. So when first off, I don't know if that I could like consciously sell this without one. I feel like you're just not doing it justice if you don't. Mascara, obviously, I feel like that's it. And then you got to get it off. And eye makeup remover. So I feel that stuff is all your suggestive sell. Thank you, Vanessa. All your suggestive sell that you want to keep in your mind on your follow-up. And so in those scripts that you're going to see, wink, wink, when they pop up on the website, there is a suggestive sell script there for you as to how to follow up after that 2 days and 2 weeks and what to suggest. It's just like insert your favorite product here. Hey, I was just thinking you probably need an eye primer with that, or you might need an eye makeup remover with that. Or we need to round out those lips and get that done. So think of those suggestive sell things, and especially things that you have on your list. And Desiree, you just mentioned, these are amazing because when you're doing a smoky eye, you're using a lot of color. And so you could have a little bit of fallout there. You could have you could do the cover up last. It always makes your eyes pop when you do the under eye. So those are also great additives in there. So those are all listed on the website as well. Last but not least, the other thing that you could suggest is this bad boy. It's a cheap little add-on. But man, it makes a difference. Those brows on point, right? Especially if you're going to do some gel eyeliner or anything like that. So think of suggestive sell along the way. All right, enough talking. Let's demo. I'm going to follow the instructions just as they're done. I go with this one here, and I'm going to show you. Let me find my instructions, please. Okay, this one's called Smoky Gold. So this is what the Smoky Gold instructions look like. Neat, eh? All right, so we're gonna follow. And if you guys have your brushes, my gosh, do it with me. Okay, so apply highlight shade, gold status. So eye smudger brush says apply highlight shade, gold status on the brow bones and to the inner corner of the eye with the eye smudger brush. Gold status, let's do it. Oh, and I gotta do my primer because we just talked about this. I don't listen very well, do I? Okay. So let's talk about who we're gonna sell this kit to. So if I were you, I would take a hot minute tonight or tomorrow, get out your profiles, and anyone who clicked off loves color, wants a follow-up color appointment, they should be at the top of your list for calling. I would sit down for a hot minute, and whoever needed a follow-up appointment pre-COVID, This is your follow-up. Say, hey, the company's launching this new Smoky Eye kit. You'll see the script. The company's launching this new Smoky Eye kit, and I need a partner to partner with. Would you be interested in being my Smoky Eye demo virtually for an appointment? Like, you'll see the script in there. But basically, it's booking a follow-up with the Smoky Eye with color. So let's do underneath the brow. And remember, putting on mascara for me was, when I first started this, was a big deal. And mascara and lip gloss was like I was going to the prom. So I just want you to know that this is not my wheelhouse and never will be. So I am not a makeup artist, nowhere near it. I've just certainly learned everything that I've learned through Mary Kay, watching YouTube videos, just like we all have, and then taking training that people gave me. So under the brow and in the corner of the eye. I'm going to do a little bit more because I want to. Okay. Second thing, sweep a base shade of Shiny Penny. So it's the second one. Along the lids and apply along lower lash lines with the all over shadow brush and eye smudger brush. So I'm going to use the all over shadow for Shiny Penny. We're going to tap it off. So I'm going to put that on my lid and in the crease of my eye. And you guys know that if you screw this up, we've got a really great product. It's called oil-free eye makeup remover. That's what my mom told me when I first started this. She's like, you can't screw it up. We've got a great product to take it off. And I was like, oh, okay. That's what I always say to people. I was like, you can't mess up. I can fix it for you. It's called taking it off and starting again. Okay, so in the crease, and then it says to take my smudger brush and go across the lash line. I don't know if anybody's timing me, but just so you know, not taking that long, is it? I already look a little smoked out, don't I? I've only got 2 colors on. Perfect. Apply the second base shade Burnish Bronze to the creases with the Mary Kay crease brush. Crease brush, Burnish Bronze. Let's tap it in there. Tap it off. Oh, make sure I go the right direction. Oh yeah, we're getting it in there now. Oh, I'm gonna have to go out. Too bad it's like, it'll be 9 o'clock, whatever, for 9 when I get off here, and I have a 3-month-old, and I'll be going to bed. Oh, that's fun. Oh yeah, Chris is gonna be like, where are you going? And then it says layer an enhanced shade Rustic, so the last one, along the lash lines with the eye smudger brush to create depth. So as you can see, a smoky eye is about layering and it's about blending. So last color. So just to create a little bit of depth. So lash line. Fun. There we go. And I haven't even really looked at myself in a mirror. I'm looking at myself in Zoom. Not too shabby, guys. Okay. So I'm going to take the all over shadow brush. I'm just going to blend in just so I don't have any harsh lines. And you really don't even need to blend, to be honest. There. Okay, now the next thing it says to do is to draw Mary Kay eyeliner in Mary Kay Black. Along top and bottom lash line and smudge the edges with a smudger brush. Now, if you guys have done this before, it's really easy to teach somebody to do this. Because the best thing about putting this eyeliner on and then smudging it with a smudger brush is you don't have to do this well. You can really screw this up royally, use a smudger brush, and it's all okay. So I want you to know when you're teaching somebody else and they're just like, I don't know how to do this. And if you don't know how to do this, they're just like, I've never put on eyeliner before. They really cannot mess this up because you're going to take a smudger brush and smudge it anyway. Okay, so I'm just going to like, I'm really not, like I'm looking into a Zoom camera to do this, just so you know. Okay. I love our eyeliner. It's just so creamy and nice. I really need a mirror. Where are those white mirrors I just bought? Okay. Okay, I'll really put it on dark so you guys can see it. There we go. So it's on. As you can see, I didn't pay much attention to that. I'm gonna take my smudger brush. Where did that go? I just threw it on my desk. Smudger brush, I just cleaned it off a little bit. There. You've just taught somebody a smoke out. Isn't that fun? Not bad, eh? So what I would do, just because, I would go back and take that gold status at the beginning. It doesn't say to do this, but I would go back and just kind of give that a little fun highlight in there. Just a little bit more. There. So I would take, next, I would take my under eye corrector. Oh, somebody's got messages for me. Hold on. Does anybody have any questions? Oh, looking hot. Thanks, team. I have used an eyeliner brush to fix eyeliner mistakes too. Just use Onyx on the brush and tap it over the liner. Absolutely. So under eye corrector. And the brush that I have handy to do this is my blending brush. So that's what we're going to go with. But look how that just cleans everything up and it makes the shadow just a little bolder. Do you see that? And I would take a little bit of concealer and just kind of. This is me just lightening myself up here. There. And just so you know, you can take concealer, watch, see how I just clean that right up? No mistakes. Love it. So this is what I'm teaching on the education page. So when you watch me on the education page, just be like lots of comments, be like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. Wow. Oh my gosh, I've never seen this before. So make sure on the education page, you give me some love. I'll be looking for it, okay? Obviously, Nadia didn't have any other foundation on. As you can see, I'm too light. So pretend I just put foundation over me. Whoosh, foundation. And then to finish off, any good smoky eye is mascara. And so that's why you need to sell mascara with this smoky eye, because it's the one thing that's not in the kit. And they didn't put it in the kit because it would make it too expensive. So that's the reason. Don't ask the question on the education page, because now you just got the answer. There you go, team. Now, we've got these awesome sticks. Look how easy that is. I told my mother to try it and to put it on, and she drew it like a hockey stick on my face. I was like, Mom, this is not 1982. What are you doing? So this thing has a matte side and a shiny side. Do you see that? So it actually breaks in the middle. So the shiny side, I just put it at the top. This is amazing, just so you know. Watch this. And if you ever screw that up, you just take that brush. Beautiful. Now, I always suggest that a smoky eye has like a neutral lip, because I've always been taught that if you do one, you don't do the other. In other words, if you're doing the eyes, tone this one down. You're doing these, tone these down. Does that make sense? So here's Pink Ballerina. Love it. So, ready? What do you think? Was that easy? 2 seconds. What's my time? 9:08. Holy. I just gave you a marketing plan for your business and then demonstrated how easy this is. So what I hoped to do with this demo was to alleviate some anxiety over color, over having to teach color, about having to teach color virtually. My idea was to just make you feel that you can do this. And for somebody that doesn't, this is me, like it just, color's just not my wheelhouse on a regular basis. I don't wear a ton of color. However, I'm really enjoying, I'm liking this. I had tried the black one previously. I was going to try this one new with you guys. So my hope is that this just alleviates some, internal pressure that you have about either selling this kit or demonstrating this kit on a live video or demonstrating it virtually in an appointment or demonstrating it in person. It literally has everything in your kit you need. Imagine doing this in person or doing this on a live. Either way, you have the kit, you show what's in it, but then you add the mascara, then you add the brows, then you add the blush and add the lips. You've all of a sudden taken your $84 dollar sale and moved it up to 150 to 200 possibly just from doing that. So I'm going to show you one thing. This wedding trial that I did yesterday, she wanted color. She wanted color, but of course we did the whole thing. So she wanted 3 shadows and she wanted a mascara. When you show the products and put them in conjunction and use it as a marketing tool in order to show something else. So this is a tool for you in order to get an appointment, connect with someone, talk about new news, shows them something new. It's a marketing tool to get to connect with them. It's an opportunity. So take it as one, because when you either sit with someone virtually or be in their space, either way you can do it. The fact that you reached out to them and showed them something new and connected with them on what they wanted, that trust automatically builds. And then from that 3 shadows that they want, you have an entire sheet of a sale. Just by connecting them and showing them what, connecting with her and telling her you had new news. So I had written her and I told her about the Smoky Eye kit, what I had, this was coming. All I knew was that I knew she was doing her own makeup and I knew it was in a month. I didn't know who she was going to have do it, but she's a skincare client. She does not wear a lick of makeup, won't even touch anything to her face. So this was me teaching her how to do it and that whole thing. So I reached out to her, told her about the Smoky Eye kit. I said, I've got this kit. It's $84. It has everything in it. And I just said, how about we get together, show you how to use it, and then we can pick some eye colors for you that you'd like for your wedding. So it was my in to talk to her. Did she buy the Smoky Eye kit? She bought pieces of it, but she bought different colors. So I just kind of created her own little kit for her. So it's a conversation piece to do. Anyway, you can see my bill. She wanted 3 eyeshadows. So for somebody that does not wear color. So again, this is a tool for you to connect. I would take a hot minute after this call and I'd go through your profiles and be like, who ticked off that they loved color? I'd put their name on a list next to their phone number and they would be the first person that I would connect with the scripts. second thing that I would do is somebody that you meant to do a follow-up appointment with pre-COVID, pre-COVID, or somebody you meant to do a follow-up appointment with if you've been doing virtual appointments. This is your opportunity to say, hey, you know what? We never did a second appointment and I've got a super cool opportunity to teach you how to do color. Will you be interested in partnering with me for our Smoky Eye Beauty Moments? So I would write down who you didn't get to book a second appointment with. And then thirdly, I would go through the repertoire of your mind, the clients in your VIP page, friends of yours on Facebook that maybe you've never sold to before that you know love color. Those would be where I would start, because I always talk to my team about where are you going to go to get the W? Where are you going to go to get the win? Because you want to build your confidence when you're going with new products. So who do you always message first when new products come out? Your PCP people, because they're already on your client list, right? So you always start with them and kind of get the ball rolling. So that's where I would start with this. And then I would branch out from there. Who do you know that loves color? Who do you know that loves smoky eyes? Because I'm doing a virtual tutorial and I would love to invite them out. So does that take a little bit of apprehension away about color in general and maybe just about the elusive smoky eye? Is it the elusive smoky eye or is it just to me? Is it a little bit scary? Or was it previously? Would you send the entire kit or samples? Oh, so listen, if somebody's going to buy a kit from me, you can have the kit. Absolutely. I was giving an opportunity as a marketing tool. There's going to be a little PDF that you'll be able to download. It'll be like a page like this, but broken into 4 for you, for an opportunity for you to either drop samples in a mail. And it's going to have in the corner, we'll have, hold on just one second. It'll have this picture. So in the corner of the 4-pager, there'll be an eye and then a place for the 4 shadows. You can do either. If I was dropping off product to a client, I might print that off, stick the 4 shadows to it with a little demonstration and have her try it. And if she says, I love those shadows, you say, great, I've got a kit with the whole thing in it. Brushes, 84 bucks. Get the whole thing. So it's either your tool to sell it or your tool just to give out samples. Hopefully that answers the question. Did that answer the question? In case I missed it. It is easier than I thought. Yay, thanks, Adele. Great ideas, thank you. Definitely made it less intimidating. Oh, I'm glad. Okay, I'm not as anxious as I was. Yay, thank you. Oh, I love it. Anybody have any questions? All I know is I'm going on a date on Saturday night, like the first one since I've had a 3-month-old, and this is getting broken out. I'm doing it. That was easy. That was awesome. You guys rock. So here's what I'd like to see. Here's what I'd like to see. Most of you probably have these colors or 4, or hopefully on the pink sale, you got some of those samples. If I were you, I'd start getting those samples together and I would take those samples and demo it on yourself. I would love to see a selfie of you doing your own smoky eye. I would love to see it because you probably all have those colors anyway, and you definitely all got the brushes. And if you don't, get some good brushes for yourself. You deserve it. So send me a selfie. I'd love to see it. I'm going to do a draw really quick. Hold on, participants. If you hung up, then, oh my God, where's my little bag? Actually, I'm going to put them in the box. Hold on. 2 secs. As I was going. Okay. Yay! Okay, hold on. I'm digging. I'm ripping up tickets. And I got a gift all ready to go. All right, who's feeling lucky? Carry on. Did I say that right? I hope so. There she is, Terry on St. Louis. Terry, send me your address or send it to your director and they will get it to me. So whoever your director is, tell them, say, send my address to Nadia and I'll send you out a little treat in the mail. But thank you guys for being with me on the Wednesday. I really hope you're getting a lot out of our Wednesday calls. Thank you for being here and thank you for showing up, because when you show up, I promise you go up. No questions asked. So send me your selfies. I want to see your smoky eyes. And when it launches, go check out that portion of the website. So Mary Kay In Touch product, all on the left, it'll say Beauty Moments Hub. You guys rock. Have a great
Thanks,
evening.
Nadia.
Lots of love.
Nadia.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, thank you.
Thank you.
Please, just how many times you gotta hear the same thing? I'm not going on the record. Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. There's no bridge that goes there. Even if I get you closed session, guaranteed. You're not hearing. It will be the end of my career. You don't have a career. Excuse me? Sorry, you don't. It's been 4 years since college. Civilians died and ambassadors were called. That scene is not coming off. Not ever. You don't know that. Have you had a promotion since? Or even a commendation? Listen, mate, 4 years ago, a guy stormed into my station, demanded 2 Humvees and a sat phone, and 48 hours later located number 3 on our most wanted list. So, no, I'm serious. That wasn't your team. That was you. Love you. Is it worrying to tell me I'm still that guy? You are. Why else would you come to me with this? Can't believe me. I'm asking myself the same question right now. Well, you care is why. You can't stand this shit any more than I can. Look, I know you thought fighting terrorists was the most important work you'd ever do in your life, but what if this is? Who is that? Who is it? Senator Paley.
fucking kidding me?
Hang on 1 minute.
You just asked me to think
And
about
if
it.
you're not ready, I will tell him to leave.
Open the door.
You're a little bit early. You just had
Is this him? What did she tell you?
nothing. I did not tell him anything.
She told me you're ready to testify.
Please stop talking.
What's going on here? She's a liar. What's going
But
on?
if you sit down for 1 minute, this will be a totally confidential matter.
The fuck away from
Look, it would be really great if you could just step outside for 5 minutes.
Nobody's testifying. I don't know what kind of bullshit she fed you, but she's out of her mind. Never saw me, never met me. Bet your fucking life you're not getting a single word out of me.
Please don't do this. You can trust it, don't you? Please.
Say my name again.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but please don't go.
Get out of my
You
way.
don't have to say anything. You just have to listen.
Get the fuck out of my way.
No, you're not leaving.
Jesus Christ. You can't call me again. Sorry, sir. President asked the close please move it off. I'll see this that. No, way I'm not dealing with this. The order came straight from. I'll deal with the president. He specifically asked. Get the fuck out of my house. Is that order clear? Walk. Move. Go. Let's go.
You okay? Yeah.
We left the play halfway through and came home too fine. Nobody here but Franny and some pot dealer watching MTV together on the couch.
He's not a pot.
Joseph was nowhere to be found. Fortunately, the pot dealer was here to tell us that she had taken the car and was driving around in the middle of the night because Aunt Carrie really needed help. Now, what kind of help? We don't know. Because when she finally appeared, she clammed up. Apparently on the advice of counsel.
All right, let's just take it.
No. Carrie's here and she taught our daughter how to lie to us. I want to know what happened.
I'd rather not talk about it in front of Josie.
That's closing the barn door after the horses are.
I needed to have a meeting with the source. I was not able to secure my initial location, and so I asked Josie to bring the keys to your office.
That's breaking and entering.
No, it isn't.
If it isn't a crime, why'd you tell my kid to lie to me about it?
I'm really sorry about that. I am.
I don't give a shit. Okay? What?
Let me talk. Okay?
Is my voice gonna upset her? Is the gentle management of Carrie's emotional state really the only priority in this household?
Stop. I went through some bills in your room.
What?
You have $38,000 in credit card debt. Which has what to do with anything? On 8 different cards, a variety of aliases. You don't have a job. Please tell me you realize we've been here before. Jesus, not every shred of non-conventional behavior boils down to an onset of hypomania. Really? Because if I didn't know better,
You don't.
I was running an operation, working with the United States Senator, trying to course correct the presidency gone off the rails.
You're right. We have a president who's behaving in ways that are upsetting. Everyone's confused and disoriented. Everyone feels paranoid. And in times like this, justifiably, someone with your kind of emotional history.
No, we are not doing this.
There's a vast government conspiracy. The only person who could bring it to light, I know, Carrie. I love you.
No, you will not make this about my illness. This is happening. The country is in free fall, tearing itself apart, and you're acting like it's me off my meds. I'm on my meds. You think I'm the problem? You're the one married to a collaborator. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. Look, I am taking my meds. I'm exercising and sleeping and eating.
Something is going on because normal people don't act like this. When was the last time you saw a psychiatrist? When?
I don't know.
How's tomorrow sound? You put my kid in danger. And yours. Never mind the fact that throwing darts at my husband is some kind of lawn sport for you. That shit I've come to expect. But the kids, you better hope it's your illness.